Hello everyone, it's Professor Chisholm and this is GD435 website development and we are already up to our week 5 conference. All right. I apologize, I'm seeming to have some connectivity issues. I've done all the troubleshooting inside my house, but my provider is coming out because they said that they see something on their end. So they're coming out the box outside. Yay! So just please bear with me. We do not have any reading to do. We are currently done with that book. I'm sure I hear something, right? So instead, we're moving for the next 5 weeks doing a resource exercise. So you are going to find something within the last 5 years that either a website or a video that covers a topic related to what is being worked on in the class, not the topic for your project, but what we're working on. So what are we working on? We're working on a multi-page website that has to have a hamburger menu, right? Has to have a modal, should be responsive, right? Because we're going from mobile to desktop and tablet views. And it can be something you wish to learn about, so you may apply to your project, or something that supports or reinforces what is being discussed / applied in the class. Okay, so it could be web related, right? Some people have done grid systems, some have looked at CSS, some have, so now it says for your post, weeks 5 through 10, include a functional link to your resource and a short 250-word synopsis. And include how you intend to use this in your project, if applicable. No duplicate resources throughout the course. Be sure you review what has been posted prior to posting. Be sure to review what has been posted prior to posting. No duplicate resources throughout the course. The goal of this assignment is to get your research topics and resources related to the subject matter of this course. You will need to get into the habit of constantly seeking out new and/or current information. Look for useful information. Don't just check the box. Comments are not required, but it might behoove you to collect the posted resources. And I had another student do that last time. He collected it. Now, it says no duplicate resources. Now, that doesn't mean that you couldn't duplicate the topic, but you can't duplicate the resource on the topic. Does that make sense? Okay. So we're really looking at trying to gather a whole bunch of really valuable resources, right? Okay. Now, that is for the assignment 5.1. There is no comments are required, but just make sure that you have a 250-word synopsis for your resource. All right, so now we're moving into the mockups and style guide. Post your mockups and style guides to the discussion board via your process book. Using Adobe XD, create your site for the mobile viewport only. So we're only working on the mobile. Now, last week I asked you all to narrow it down to 2, because that's what I wanted you to work on this week. I want you to work on the 2 that we narrowed it down to, and then we will narrow it down to 1 for next week. Okay, so this week you are going to I have to apply a little pressure, guys, because that's what design is all about. So this week you're going to be working on 2, and you're going to just do the mobile viewport, but you're going to need to make sure that you do all the interior pages. You will tackle the tablet and desktops later in the course. Be sure to add everything in your asset panel. This will be your style guide. Consider font, colors, images, size, headlines, subheadings, captions, paragraphs, buttons, etc. You need to make sure that you post your asset panel, and or you can make a style guide. Either way will work. Do not spend time adding functionality to your mockups. We will do that in week 6, okay? So what are you giving me this week? You're going to give me the process book with mockups. You're going to be doing 2 of your sketches for your mobile viewport, okay? Viewport and in XD. Now, someone asked, can I use Figma? Yes, you may use Figma, but you just need to make sure that I can view the file. I do have Figma, but I am not going to discourage people if they would like to use Figma, okay? Export your artboard as PNG and your process book and provide a link outside of your process book to your site. Please follow these steps. This is the steps for XD. There's nothing in here that covers Figma. If you're going to use Figma, you're going to have to figure those steps out, okay? Right now, this course is set up for XD. Eventually, it will move to Figma. Okay, process book. So you're going to give me your process book, and you're also with all the information included inside of it, and then you're also going to give me your XD file so we can take a look at the XD file. Now, I want everybody to pick the best of the two, and that is what you'll be moving forward with then for the remaining weeks, okay? You'll be doing that for the remaining weeks, okay? All right. Let's see. I think that pretty much explains everything. But again, make sure that you have all the interior pages. So you have to have all the interior pages. Make sure that you've gone through that. And this is the viewport where you have to have a hamburger menu. The hamburger menu is not needed for the tablet or desktop view. Hamburger menus are used for mobile views because of the size that we're dealing with, the limited space that we have. Okay? All right. That pretty much sums it up. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to me, hands in the air, and or email me. Okay? And I will be grading. It just may be a little bit slower than I had anticipated, but I will I will concentrate on getting the sketches figured out for you guys and get that back to you, okay? Today, and at the latest, maybe a couple of you might fall into tomorrow. All right. Okay. Have a great week. Do great things. Bye.